What's up guys, this is Ronnie. Welcome back to our channel Total Technology. This is tutorial 72. So as discussed in our last tutorial, we have decided that we're going to talk about, or we're going to start some real world use cases within graph algorithm from our next tutorial. So this is it. So from this tutorial onwards, we're going to talk about, or we're going to implement, or we will be going to discuss some of the graph algorithms. So I think we all are having some sort of good amount of knowledge regarding different use cases of CYPHER queries and the other Neo4j clauses. Now it is the good time so that we can start working on some real world application applying those graph algorithms and our use cases from the earlier tutorial. For example, the graph algorithm is going to be new for you guys, but all the keywords, clause or CYPHER queries will be going to help you. So what I'll do now, in initial 2-3 tutorials, I'll be going to give you guys some sort of brief walkthrough about graph algorithms, why it is being used and how to install, how to set up other things, and after that we'll slowly dig deeper inside the graph algorithms. And while doing it, we'll be mostly taking reference or example from our earlier use cases. Example means the queries or clauses, but now our tutorials will be more or less some sort of like real world examples or use case specific. Initially it will be smaller or simple use case, and later on we'll be going to discuss about some sort of complex algorithm or use cases. Okay, so this is the high level overview of this whole new sub module. Okay, so this is tutorial 70. So if someone is watching this tutorial for the first time, guys, I'll highly recommend you guys to go back and start from the beginning, because these are going to be very advanced tutorial. It is not going to help you if you doesn't know anything about basic Neo4j stuff like use cases, clauses and CYPHER queries. Okay, so that's it. So let's start. Okay, so what is graph algorithm? Graph algorithm are used to compute matrices for graphs, nodes and relationships. So actually this line I took it from Neo4j official documentation. So let me explain you this line. So suppose now you have the graph and inside the graph you have some data. Now if I ask you to give me some sort of intelligent or insight about your data, how will you do that? So you have to understand the rationale behind using graphs. Graph is not going to help you to storing data, right? Data can be easily stored in some other NoSQL or normal SQL databases. So why graph is being used? The processing time, the visualization and some sort of intelligent insight you can get it from the graph, which is very easier and very fast for processing for real world or complex data scenarios. So that is why graph databases are being used. But now the question is that how it is going to help you. Now you know how to store data, how to get the data, but this is normal classical thing, like you can do it using any other language or any other database. So main use case will be the insight of the data in a more effective and faster way. And how to do that? So for doing that, in Neo4j they are providing some sort of plugin that is called Neo4j graph algorithm plugin. Okay, so and that will help you to find some of the real world use cases. So I'll be going to talk about mostly all the use cases in the later on, but for example right now for this tutorial, for let's say example of shortest path between two cities. This is a very classical case when you are going to do some sort of GPS navigation using any sort of navigation application or device. Okay, this is going to help you to understand this sort of algorithm using this tutorial. Again, the current situation, the coronavirus situations are going on, so many scientific institute, many organization, many medical or healthcare agencies are doing the virus propagation for the epidemic, right? For the epidemic propagation, it is also very easier to use this sort of graph algorithm. So you can understand that the industry is huge, like epidemic propagation is a biological or healthcare industry. Shortest path could be anything, networking, automobile, anything, and the last one could be clustering of the same times. And just because I'm listing down three example, it doesn't mean it is only going to help you in this three. I'm just going to give you a graph overview. So clustering same type means, suppose you are having the data of 1 million user, and out of that 20% users are having same habit and 80% users are a different habit. So now you can easily cluster like create some clustering between this sort of data using graph modeling, and after you complete your graph modeling you can apply machine learning algorithms to make intelligent decision, right? So everything has to be like derived from somewhere, and graph is going to help you. I'm not saying that graph algorithm is the only and one thing, but this is the key actually. If you are not having this sort of insight or this sort of intelligent visualization, then you are going to definitely be the problem in the later on. So problem means if you're going to work in some sort of project, I'm not saying you're going to, if you're going to work on some sort of development project, no way, you are not going to do like or require this sort of things, but you are going to work in some sort of analytics or any decision or any agency where you have to take some intelligent decision. Probably for those industries, they're already start adapting this graph techniques, and to part of that industry, exciting industry, you should know this thing. So that is why the main objective of this tutorial is being introduced in our channel or our community. Okay, so that's it guys, enough of talking. So let's do some actual work, how to install graph plugin. So this will be the last slide for this tutorial, and after that we'll be going to start working on the plugin. Okay, how to install graph plugin. So all of you are familiar with this Neo4j desktop. So if you open Neo4j desktop, so from your browser, let's say once you open this thing, it will give you this sort of things, like from the settings, if you do some sort of things after executing this thing, you will get this Neo4j desktop. Okay, after that if you go to plugin, you will get something graph algorithm. So you have to just install this thing, that's it, it's installed. So let's go here, and you have to check whether it is working or not. Okay, so for that we have to write call algo, sorry, like this. Okay, see all graph algorithms are being listed. So it is actually prefixed with algo, and list me algo. See, algo means this is the algorithm, this is the algorithm. These are the algorithms already predefined inside your graph database. So all the algorithms or graph algorithms are prefixed with algo. So in this way you can easily install and validate your installation. So let me write down this thing. So let me take a screenshot of this thing. Okay, what happened? Okay, I need to insert this thing. Forgot, sometime I also forgot. Okay, let me make it a bit smaller, this side a bit stretch. Okay, from here you can install, and last one would be this one. So why is that? Neo4j browser, let me open browser. Okay, from browser you have to just copy paste this thing, verify the installation by running the below. Okay, so that's it guys. So this is very small tutorial, but rather it will be really helpful. So I want all of you guys to install this plugin and try to do some sort of like reading or kind of do some sort of research, like why you are going to use graph algorithm. Because if I'm gonna talk about this graph algorithm or all real world use cases, this is going to take 3, 4, 5 hours time. I can talk in a whole day or maybe whole week, but that doesn't make any sense, because ultimately you will not be benefited of those theories. So rather you can take your time for half an hour every day and do some sort of, all the theoretical part should be done on a free time or over some weekend when you have some time. Go and grab some notes or some official documentation from Neo4j. All of these things are free. You can easily download on your mobile, laptop, tablet, whatever, and start reading those things. Definitely it will help you. Okay, so in in this tutorial. I think this is the right time to end this tutorial. So probably from next tutorial onward, we'll be going to talk about the real world use cases, applying all those pre-listed algorithms inside the graph algorithm library or plugin, whatever you say. So that's it, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care, goodbye, and don't forget to subscribe our channel, hit the like button, and also hit the bell icon so you should not miss any notification from the next time. If someone is watching our channel for the first time, guys, please watch out for other videos. You can share our videos with your family and friend. That will be really helpful. And last but not least, thank you very much for all the Udemy students for purchasing this course. You guys are helping me a lot, indirectly or directly, and same applies for you. If you're having any problem, if you need any clarification, please feel free to reach out to me via Udemy instructor chat box. I'll always available there. We'll try to help you as soon as possible. Okay, that's it, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care, goodbye, and please try to install the plugin. Then it will be really helpful you to follow me in the next class onwards. So once again, have a good day. Bye.